Wendy Posada, and I'm attending the School of Business and Management at Tambi.
What do you expect from an advisor? Like, what is it? Some expectations or something that you think advisors could do, or are doing right now that it's good, there, or there's something that they can improve on?
Oh, as an advisor, well, from an advisor, accessibility, being able to go to them and a time of need that, like for me, a student that during class or during lunch, somewhere where I can know that at a time they're gonna be there for me. Knowing that advisor, they probably I'm not the only student they're working with, but knowing that they can make that time for me and being connected at that moment, like they're there to help me and they're there, that time, even if it's just 1 hour, 30 minutes, or just to help me, send an email or find some contacts or find other resources, just knowing that they can make that time for me, for a student, really does impact uh, the work the advisor does to the
Okay,
student,
and
and
okay, and then so with that, let's say the advisor is not able to meet with you, like let's say they do have other students and whatnot. What do you think? What do you think about using digital tools? As in, for example, like if I'm working with you and obviously I can't meet with you because you may be at home doing work or whatever, and I'm getting off late off work.
Mhm.
How does being able to use digital tools like Google Hangout like this, help you with this? Do you see this as a positive or a negative?
I see it as a very positive aspect. It makes everything easier because knowing students also, we have other things to work on, projects, other organizations, extracurricular activities. So, and they're also being busy. So this like social media and like Google Hangouts really does help uh, that having that personal time still there whilst keeping a busy schedule and still being, not wasting not having like any other time, and just making that time where uh, you do have with your advisor and you still have that personal connection because you're still face to face, and you're like, okay, this is what we're gonna get done in this hour. We're gonna Skype or or get an email, but we still have that time and still that connection where I'm still talking to the advisor.
Okay, good. And then, so how do you feel about maybe, let's say if we move on to saying, we're doing this like a Google Hangout, but then, later on, you may have questions. How do you feel about maybe contacting the advisor via email, text messaging, or even Facebook, like utilizing Facebook, whether it's a Facebook group or Facebook page? What is it that you think, from your perspective as a student, works or doesn't work?
I think text message, email, and especially now Facebook and with the social media, it's faster communication. So being able to look, I just have a question, let me send them a text, or let me just email them, or I'm always on Facebook, or I get a Facebook updates, bam, being connected to them on one-on-one like that, and having that direct communication back and forth is really helpful, again, with the accessibility that the advisor has with the student, and like a Facebook page, it's even better because you can not only have the advisor, but you also have other students within the group, and helping each other out.
All right, and then I guess to just wrap up, I mean, saying just so briefly describe a little bit of some of your busy schedule that you've done, and then like what are your plans now that graduation's around the corner? How digital tools have helped you get where you're at today?
Well, of course, I'm in JLTC, in my high school in Tambu. I'm also in Tambu Ambassadors, NHS, and it's very busy, especially senior year. You kind of also want to keep everything up for the 4 years, so it's a very busy schedule. But now that graduation's around the corner, I'm just excited to go to Babson College in Massachusetts, and just because I do have full ride, and uh, just being able again to have that accessibility, and like with Great Minds having a Facebook page, seeing other students also going through the same process that I have gone through, helping me other students who have already gone through that process, or last year or a couple of years, and giving that advice. Uh, just putting some words out there saying, great job, guys, or, here's your scholarship, go fill this out. It's been a very memorable experience, very happy that it's kind of wrapping up and just going to the new stage of the next 4 years in college, and hopefully graduating and finding a great job.